Sense, all right? I also own my HandiMop, and I will tell you, revolutionized the way people clean their hard surface floors. I launched this a couple of years back, and I'll tell you, we sold out in like 2 airings. This is the all-new and improved HandiMop. I'm telling you, gang, you've never seen anything like it. The most clever, easiest to use mop ever. And now it comes with 2 mop heads. We're gonna give you 3 of the HandiSponges, which are great for cleaning up in and around the home, the kitchen. You sweep and mop all in one. Mostly 5-star reviews on hsn.com with its unique PVA construction. You wet it, you watch it work, and you sit back and you love it. John Isai is the guy that brings it to us. John, good to see you, bud.
Always good to work with you.
You know how much I love this mop.
I know.
Because when I first saw it, I'm like, how does this mop do what it does? I'm gonna get on this side of you.
Sure, I'm gonna start over here and I'll work my way down.
How does it work? And you said, Guy, it's the technology of how we made the mop head.
Right.
And now it's even easier to use with the ringing system built right in.
The ringing system's built right in. But the first thing I want everybody to realize is just how absorbent it is. So I have this vinyl black floor.
That's a big one.
And these days, you know, with flooding and all kinds of crazy things going on, this is almost a necessity. Look how it just drunk that up without dripping. So if you do have a big spill, maybe you drop some iced tea, or if you have a big spill in the basement, look how it sucks up liquid really, really amazingly. And it doesn't drip out on you. So if you have it across the room, you don't have to, leave a trail. You give it a little flick, you turn it like this, and you pull down on that handle.
Watch.
Now, right into the sink, I have a bucket here because I don't have a working sink. It pulls the dirt and debris out and away from that mop head, and it wrings it out without ever having to touch the dirt. Now, to show you exactly how it cleans dirt, not just liquid, I have some spices here.
Yeah.
You know, dirt from the beach, sand from the backyard. I want the camera to see how clean my mop head is right here, if I can.
Yep,
so these ridges are specially designed to hold and trap the dirt. You'll see it in real time. As you go over your floor, you're mopping, you're sweeping, and you're drying all at the same time. I can flip it around and use the other side if I want to. So it's getting the crumbs, it's getting the liquid, it's getting all that dirt. And can I show you what I picked up in just a couple of seconds? You see how the ridges hold and trap that?
Oh, yeah.
You get it real close, you see that? And it doesn't let it go. The only way the dirt comes off, and that could be pet hair, dirt, you put it into the water and it expands, okay? This material is not a regular sponge without even wringing it out. Look, as I pick it up, you see how there's no dirt? Everything goes down the drain.
Everything.
Correct.
Yep.
But when you want to clean it out, you give it a little flick, you pull down on that handle, and it squeezes the dirt and debris out and away from the mop head in your kitchen sink, or if you grab a bucket, and it works great every time.
You never have to touch it.
You never touch a thing.
You never have to touch it. And your floors are instantly dry. It's so super absorbent. We use it when we get a mess on the carpet, like if we spill like wine or something.
Right, you wouldn't think to use your mop on the carpet, but because this is so absorbent, you see that spill? Now maybe you have a nervous puppy dog or you dropped a glass of wine. It's not a stain remover by any means, but look at the before and the after. And you know where that spill is, Guy? It's right here on my black floor, look at that. So it's gonna pick up, it's gonna save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and I want everybody, I know people are thinking it, to see you use it if we can.
All right, so here's why I think you should try it today if you've seen it before, because I know everybody's impressed. It's a Black Friday deal. We dropped the price by $10. If you want to get a brand new HSN credit card, we'll put $40 in your account. It'll pay for everything. Shipping, handling, tax, all that stuff. You can get this for free today, especially during the holidays. We have a lot of people coming over, John. We want to clean up messes, kids. You know I got a puppy.
Yep.
And she's making messes all over the place.
The ultimate pet mess mop.
Look at this mess.
Could I get you to try it?
Yeah.
I want everyone to see exactly. Yeah, I mean.
There's nothing really that you need to do that's special.
Nothing.
I just mop like I'm doing a regular mop.
This is your regular floor.
All right. I go back and forth.
I'll keep making a mess for you. It's going to keep drinking.
Yep. And I'll tell you, I'm always amazed that I don't have to. Look at this.
Look.
Yeah.
And here's some crumbs. You know, if you cook, you drop spices and everything else. Now, just for time's sake, let's just see how.
Look completely clean.
Look how dry that floor is too. In seconds, so you don't have to worry about waiting all day. And let's again show the camera what you picked up.
Everything's in there.
Everything is in there. All you do is just put it in water or run it under the sink, and then. So everyone can see. Let's show how you could ring it. Just to show. If Guy can do this, guys.
What? All you do, bring it down, just
and
like
look
that.
how it squeezes all the dirt and debris
All you need to do
That's it.
Tap it, and you're right back to going to town.
Right.
Let me show everybody colors.
Absolutely.
I know you got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Thank you for trying.
$10 off if you pick it up today. Great deal, I'm telling you. And storing, it's like a pole. It takes up no room. You can put it right in a closet or in a pantry somewhere in the back. So if you're ordering today, we have colors. Most people are getting gray right now because that's the one that we're demoing.
Okay.
But I do have it available in, this is called berry. This is called spearmint. There's the gray, and then there's the teal. Also, when you order today, everybody will get 2 of the mop heads.
2 of them.
All right? So, because when they dry almost hard as a rock.
Right.
Hand me
Like
that one, John. I'll show everybody.
Here you go.
So this is it here.
Just
and
wet
you can
it.
see it's very hard. You get it wet, and that's what triggers all that absorption.
That activates it.
So everybody, that activates it. Everybody's going to get 2 of those. And if you love the mop, the HandiSponges, I don't know what you, I don't know what you put in these things. If you've got kitchen counter messes or you want to clean inside your refrigerator, right? Stove doors, windows, these things, you get 3 of these included as well. $10 off if you buy it today. Go ahead, John, keep going.
Yeah, I want to show that it's not just good for spills and good for crumbs. It's also very good for going over your floors for dusting as well. So this is a wood floor. I put some powder down to simulate dust. And speaking of pets, if you put your mop head in this position and pull down the handle a little bit, and you go along the edge there, it's going to conform to the edge there. And this is where the pet hair likes to hide. Look how it got that pet hair right there. Now, if I bring it over to my bucket, I just want to show you. When you run it underneath your sink, because remember, this is made to be used in a single list, look how it just releases the dirt.
Comes
so
right
when
out.
you wring it out, you clean it out. How about on tiles, guys? I know all you guys that have tiles want to see. Now, this is baked on, caked on here. I had this on since probably this morning we did a show. And I want you to notice the dirt in the grout lines here because everyone asks me, how does it do in the grout lines? This will get the caked on, the baked on. It conforms to the grout lines. It lifts, it holds, it traps the dirt in until you wet it and you wring it out. And you never touch. So if you like to use hot water, do you like to use bleach or ammonia? You can use any chemical you want. So easy to do just by pulling it down like that.
You can even use this on your exterior windows, which is a great deal as well, to take the liquid off of them.
It's funny you say that,
Right.
because I have a window here
Perfect.
to show you with the HandiSponge. Now, you do get 3 of them, which is a great value in this kit. Now, I compare it to these kind of sponges. Everybody has these cellulose sponges.
Right.
Okay, the scrubby side, I'll give it to you. It scrubs a little bit, but it does nothing when it comes to absorption. Now, if this was your countertop, watch this. Look at the before, look at the after, and no drips around the bathroom sink, dribbles.
My producer just said it looks like a magic trick.
It looks like a magic trick.
Right?
It's not. Get it home and try it for yourself. And again, with the crumbs, I don't know what it is. I always have crumbs on my countertop.
Oh, yeah.
You cut a bagel. Look how it just grabs the dirt. And the same thing with the mop head. You wet it, and it becomes so saturated that it releases the dirt. I could show you the technology right here. Check this demonstration out. Here's some soy sauce. Here's my sponge head.
Get a close-up. Hold on, John. We missed it already. Do it
That's
again.
okay. I picked up some soy sauce here. But the purpose of the demonstration is to show you the technology. If I could get an overhead cam, watch how just touching the water, it starts to drink up this. And when you wring it out, you clean it out. So you always clean with a clean sponge or a clean mop sponge. And if it can get your windows and your countertops this clean, imagine how clean it'll get your floor.
Yeah, and
for
you get
dusting,
3. We're giving you 3 of those.
For dusting, you can't beat it, guy, because you don't have to launder this. This is just this is a wood piece of furniture. It's great for dusting and for window screens. Everybody loves it for the window screens. I got a black background here for contrast. Just make your HandiSponge a little wet, and you can clean both sides at the same time. Look at the before and the after on this window screen. But it's also equally great on windows and glass. I say use a little bit of glass cleaner because it makes it squeaky clean. And it doesn't leave streaks because it's not a fabric.
If you want to order this, the quickest way, because we're really busy, we always get busy when John comes into town, take your camera on your phone and just hold it in front of that code down there, and that'll order it right away. Pick a color. I have it in spearmint, teal, berry, or gray. Hold on, John. I want to show that one more time. What kind of floors can I use?
Hardwood, laminates, linoleum, tile, it doesn't matter. And you could use it with chemicals or no chemicals,
Right.
which is very unique for a mop head.
And you can't use a string mop on a hardwood floor.
No, you
unless
don't
you
wanna
want to
use a
ruin
string
it.
mop.
This is safe because it doesn't have all that moisture.
Yep.
One last demo here. Go ahead.
Okay, again, to show you
Look at all the
absorption.
water.
Look as I pull it back.
It's like magic.
Look at the before, look at the after. And to prove to you, look, it's not dripping, and that floor is bone dry. Also, with the crumbs again, I'm gonna put down some crumbs. If you have a high definition TV,
Amazing.
you'll enjoy this. Look how it just picks up and grabs the dirt without having to touch. Just
Item
wet it
number
and you're clean.
789.
It's great.
587. Exclusive here to HSN. Big deal of the show. $10 off. It's a great deal. 2 of the mop heads, 3 of the sponges, and the mop itself. John, great job. Thank you, my friend.
Always great working with
Good
you.
to see
Thank you,
pal.
everybody. I appreciate that.
All right. Hey, if you're still